Falling in love in Japan feels like stepping into a movie, a beautiful, slightly surreal movie where the everyday moments are imbued with a sense of magic. It's an experience unlike any other, filled with unique cultural nuances and unexpected discoveries. Ancient temples whispering tales of love through the ages, neon lights painting the city in vibrant hues, reflecting the excitement of new connections, and cherry blossoms, those ephemeral symbols of beauty and renewal, set the stage for romance. It's a sensory overload in the best possible way. One moment you're lost in translation, struggling to decipher the kanji on a street sign. The next you're catching feelings for someone who helps you buy a train ticket, their kindness cutting through the cultural barriers. A simple act of assistance can spark something unexpected. The fantasy of romance here is powerful, fueled by the stunning scenery and the allure of the unknown, but the reality is far more complex and interesting, a blend of tradition and modernity, expectation and surprise. As a foreigner, you quickly realize the dating rulebook you grew up with doesn't apply. The unspoken rules and social cues are different here. What's normal for you, a casual hug, a loud expression of affection, might be baffling for your Japanese partner, who may value subtlety and indirect communication, and vice versa. What they consider polite or considerate might seem distant or confusing to you. My own love story began with culture shock, a series of awkward encounters and misinterpretations, wondering why my now husband Ryosuke was so quiet, so seemingly reserved in his affections, or never held my hand in public, a common practice reflecting the emphasis on privacy and respect for others. These moments of confusion are common for foreigners dating in Japan, a rite of passage in navigating the complexities of intercultural relationships. It's not about right or wrong. There's no single correct way to express love, just different ways of showing love, shaped by cultural values and personal experiences. This guide is for anyone curious, for those who are intrigued by the prospect of romance in Japan, about what it's really like to date and build a life with someone in Japan, beyond the stereotypes and romanticized notions. We'll explore the challenges, the language barriers, the cultural misunderstandings, the surprising moments of connection, and how to bridge two worlds in a relationship, creating a unique love story that honors both cultures. So grab some green tea, a symbol of tranquility and harmony, and let's dive into the real story of love in Japan, a story that's as complex, beautiful, and surprising as the country itself. Communication is often cited as the #1 challenge for foreigners navigating life in Japan. And it's not just about mastering the language, although that's certainly a big part of it. The concept of, or reading the air, is absolutely central to smooth and harmonious Japanese interaction. It's a skill honed over a lifetime. In many Western cultures, we value directness. We say what we mean, and we mean what we say. In Japan, however, meaning is often artfully hidden between the lines, conveyed through nuance and implication. Your partner might not explicitly say, "I don't like that restaurant." Instead, they'll offer a subtle hint, change the subject, or simply go quiet, hoping you'll pick up on their unspoken feelings. These gentle signals, these unspoken cues, can be incredibly confusing and even frustrating, especially if you're accustomed to a culture of straightforward talk, where clarity and explicitness are highly valued. Affection, too, is often shown through small, thoughtful gestures, rather than grand declarations of love or passionate displays. It might be something as simple as remembering your favorite tea, or thoughtfully walking you all the way to the station platform, ensuring you get on the right train. It's a different love language, one that places a high value on attentiveness, consideration, and unspoken understanding over effusive words. Learning to read the air, to truly understand what's being said, is like gaining a superpower, a secret key to unlocking deeper connections. But mastering this skill takes time, patience, and a willingness to practice and learn. You're inevitably going to make mistakes along the way, missing crucial hints, or perhaps pushing too hard for direct answers when a more subtle approach is needed. The key is to cultivate patience, both with your partner as they navigate these cultural differences and with yourself as you learn. Over time, you'll begin to see that a long pause, a seemingly vague response, or a change in tone can often say far more than explicit words ever could. This emphasis on subtlety and indirectness can admittedly be frustrating at times, but ultimately it unlocks a deeper level of connection and understanding. Embrace the challenge, and you'll discover a richer, more nuanced way to communicate love and build intimacy. It's not about fundamentally changing who you are. or abandoning your own communication style. It's about expanding your repertoire, learning to listen differently, and becoming more attuned to the subtle cues around you. With time and dedication, you'll find a profound beauty in the quiet gestures, the unspoken understandings, and the shared moments of silent connection. And that's when real understanding and a truly profound romance begins to blossom. Forget whirlwind romance. Dating in Japan starts slow and cautious. Group dates, are common. A relaxed way to meet people and observe how they interact. It's less about instant sparks, more about compatibility and character. Even after moving to one-on-one dates, things stay public and planned. Think museums or coffee shops. Physical affection comes much later, often after an official commitment. For foreigners, this slow pace can be confusing. Are you dating or just friends? Clear communication is crucial, even if it feels awkward. The slow approach aims to avoid awkwardness, but can create confusion for outsiders. Patience and openness are your best tools for navigating the early stages. Public displays of affection are rare in Japan. While you might see couples holding hands in trendy Tokyo spots, kisses and hugs in public are unusual. This isn't about being cold, it's about the inside-outside divide. Public spaces call for restraint and harmony. Affection is saved for private moments. If your partner pulls away from your hand in public, it's not rejection, it's cultural. At home, the same partner may be warm and affectionate. The private uchi world is where relationships truly flourish. For foreigners, this contrast can be surprising, but it makes private moments more special. Understanding helps you avoid misreading public reserve as lack of affection. Embrace the intimacy of private affection. It's a side of your partner only you get to see. The real romance is in the moments shared away from the crowd. That's where love in Japan truly lives. In Japan, relationships don't just happen. They're often carefully considered and intentionally initiated. They begin with or love confession, a pivotal moment of truth. Before this moment, you're just friends, maybe even close friends, no matter how many dates you've had or how much time you've spent together, until the relationship remains undefined. The classic line, "Suki desu, tsukiate kudasai," I like you. Please go out with me. It's a phrase loaded with meaning and anticipation. It's direct, clear, leaving little room for misinterpretation, and requires a yes or no answer. There's no hedging, no ambiguity. For foreigners, this can be a relief, especially those accustomed to the often murky waters of modern dating. No ambiguity about where you stand. You know exactly where you stand, and so does your potential partner. But it can also feel formal or rushed, a bit like a business transaction of the heart. If you're used to letting things develop naturally, allowing feelings to unfold organically over time, waiting for a can be nerve-wracking. The anticipation can be almost unbearable. Your partner may be anxious about timing and rejection, carefully weighing the pros and cons before making a move. Sometimes taking the initiative yourself, being the one to express your feelings first, is a pleasant surprise for your Japanese partner, a sign of confidence and genuine interest. This sets a clear starting line for the relationship, a defined moment when you transition from friends to something more. It's a cultural script that brings clarity, a shared understanding of the relationship's status, but also pressure. The pressure to confess, the pressure to answer, the pressure to make it work. Embrace it as a unique part of Japanese romance. It's a tradition with its own charm and challenges. Once you've crossed this line, once the confession has been made and accepted, you're officially a couple. No gray area. The relationship is defined, the path forward is clearer. It's a moment you'll both remember, a story you'll tell for years to come. In Japan, love begins with words, with the courage to express your feelings openly and honestly. And a leap of courage, a willingness to put yourself out there and risk rejection for the chance at love. Meeting your partner's parents in Japan is a big deal, far more formal than a casual family dinner back home. The introduction usually signals that marriage is on the horizon. You'll be evaluated as a potential family member, so dress well and bring a thoughtful gift like high-quality sweets or a local delicacy. The meeting is formal, with polite conversation about your background and intentions. Even basic Japanese greetings show respect and effort. The parents want reassurance that you'll care for their child and respect their culture. For foreigners, this can feel intimidating. You're under a microscope. Your partner should help bridge any cultural or language gaps. A successful is a major milestone, often seen as a green light for engagement. It's not just a meeting, it's a rite of passage. Approach it with humility and sincerity. This step is about building trust with your partner's family. It's a serious move toward a shared future. Marriage in Japan blends ancient tradition with modern style. Many couples have both a Shinto ceremony and a Western-style reception. The Shinto wedding is intimate white kimono for the bride, ritual sake and prayers to the gods. The reception is a grand affair, speeches, gifts, and a multi-course meal. Guests give cash gifts and receive elegant parting presents. For foreigners, the planning and etiquette can be overwhelming, but it's a chance to immerse in culture. Japanese families often welcome foreign traditions blending both worlds. The wedding becomes a symbol of two cultures uniting. It's not just about the ceremony, it's about creating a new family together. Embrace the whirlwind. It's a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Love in Japan is where old and new meet at the altar. A cross-cultural relationship is like building a bridge. Each of you starts on different shores. Communication becomes even more vital as you face big life decisions together. Unspoken assumptions about roles and family life can clash. Traditional gender roles may still be strong in Japan, while you might expect more equality. These differences aren't deal breakers, but they require honest discussion and compromise. Respect for each other's culture is the foundation of your bridge. Go beyond food and holidays, try to understand the why behind your partner's beliefs. Share your own culture too. Create a blended family culture unique to you both. Remember, you're a team working together, not against each other. There will be misunderstandings, but humor and empathy go a long way. Your differences can become your greatest strength. Together, you can build a relationship that's stronger for every challenge you overcome. There's no secret formula for love in Japan, but curiosity, patience, and an open heart are essential. Don't assume love alone will bridge every gap. Understanding is just as important. Be a student of the culture. Listen, learn, and see things from your partner's perspective. At the same time, stay true to yourself. Your partner loves you for who you are. Challenges like language barriers and family expectations will arise, but they can make your bond stronger. You'll become each other's cultural interpreters and greatest allies. Love in Japan is an adventure that will change you and open your eyes. Let go of preconceived notions and embrace the journey. Build a love story that bridges two worlds. With patience, humor, and love, you can find your own happily ever after. The real magic is in the journey, not just the destination. In the land of the rising sun, your unique love story awaits, and that's a romance worth every challenge.